Everyone, welcome back to another cleaning video. I'm so excited. This is the first video of the year. Happy New Year. Merry belated Christmas if you celebrate. All of the above. We've got so much to get done today. I've got things I got to put away, groceries, things that I picked up from the store. And we need to get this house cleaned. It's just been a hot mess. Everyone is home for Christmas and New Year's, and it's just been a busy home and just a lot of stuff going on here. So if you are new, welcome. My name is Rosa. I am a mom of 3 boys. My 2 older boys are in college. One is at a local state college and one is out of state college, and he is home for Christmas and for the holidays. I have a younger one who is 15, is a freshman in high school. I'm married. I work full time out of the home. I also try to run a YouTube channel, also a podcast channel, 2 YouTube channels actually. And a podcast channel, and I'm also my mother's caregiver, and my husband works quite a bit out of the home, but he does travel back and forth, and just a lot. This house is very busy. A lot of the responsibility does fall on me, so cleaning this house, managing the home, it's a lot. So if you know that feeling of just feeling like your wheels are always turning and there's never enough time in the day, there's not enough sleep in the evening, then we're on the same boat. I'm here with you. I feel you. I feel your pain, my girl and guy. I feel your pain. So we've got a lot to get done. I'm not going to bore you at the beginning with tons of talking. So we're going to get into it. And I'm going to start this year with answering a few questions I had asked a few months ago, about a month or 2 ago, over on my community tab. And a few guys answered. So I'm going to answer some of those questions here and respond to a lot of the responses that I've been getting. So thank you for those who joined in that. I do want to do more of those, so stay tuned for all of that. It'll be posted on my community tab and also over on my Instagram. So anyway, let's get into it. We've got a lot to get done today. So many of you comment on my fur babies, and I just wanted to let you know a little bit about them. So Penelope is the smallest one, but the oldest one of the bunch. She's the blonde Yorkie. No. Yeah, she's a Yorkie Shih Tzu mix. So her name is Penelope. I call her Penny. Then there's Gizmo, which is the darker one. He's a little bit taller than her. He is, I believe, about a year or 2 younger than her. He is a Yorkie Chihuahua mix, so he's always shaking. And then there's Ruby. Ruby is our GSP. She travels a lot with the hubs. So if you see her, that means he is around, or I may have her for a period of time depending on if his work takes him a place where he can't take her. He does have a boarding place in Ohio, but at times, just depending on how long his travels are, I may have her from time to time. So that's for the 3 dogs. Then we also have a cat. His name is Hartley, and he is gray and white. He was a rescue. He is Gabriel, who is my oldest son's cat, and he's mean. Very mean. He doesn't like being touched. He doesn't like being picked up if you're not Gabriel. We got him when he was whittle, and he's He was the sweetest and cutest little thing. Now he's just a mean old cat, and he's about 6 years old as well. So, those are just those are our fur babies. That's a little bit about them. So thank you guys so much for loving on them when you guys see them. Penny and Gizmo are my tail. They follow everywhere I go. I have to fight with them in the bed at times, and so I unfortunately don't let Gizmo in the bed anymore because he doesn't know personal space. He gets in the bed, and then when I have to go to the restroom at 3 o'clock in the morning, he climbs into my spot and doesn't want to move. So I'm like, no, we're not doing this. Or he'll just climb up, get as close to my face on my pillow as possible. And I'm like, look, dude, we're not doing this. Why can't you be like Penny, who sleeps either underneath the bed or underneath the blankets at the foot of the bed? And so either she's on top of the blankets at the foot of the bed or underneath the blankets at the foot of the bed. And then of course Ruby, she sleeps on her bed. So that's a little bit about our fur babies. So now that the kitchen is just about done, I am going to get my broom and give it a good sweep. I didn't want to use the vacuum today. I just really wanted to go old school and bring the broom out. I haven't used it in the house in quite some time because I go straight to my vacuum. So instead today, so let's bring this bad boy out. Let's dust off the cobwebs on it and use it. So that's what I'm doing. So the kitchen is just about done, as I said. But when I say that, that means I'm going to find a cup or spoon or a bowl somewhere in the house, either in the boys' room or somewhere in the living room or the dining room, somewhere. So you know that the kitchen is never complete, even when you're cleaning, because you're always finding something somewhere. So once I'm done sweeping, we're going to mop the floors because they needed them badly. Didn't have to take the trash out because the trash was still fairly empty. But later on, it did get taken out because of cleaning up the dining room and also in the living room. There's just some things that needed to get thrown out. So we'll be doing that here shortly. But I wanted to go on to the next comment, and sweet comment. So I got pretty much the same from two people. I'll just do one first. Kathy says, having been a caretaker for my mom years ago, just reminding you to take care of you. I love you, girl. Miss Kathy, I appreciate you so much. You always come in at the right time to remind me. I know I responded to your comments that I'm trying. That is something that I'm working on. Taking care of myself is something that I do strive to do, but I don't do often because as a mom, and a working mom at that, and also my mom's caretaker, everyone comes first, and making sure they're done and everything gets taken care of. The house is maintained. My mom is taken care of, making sure she's at her appointments, and just a lot of things. So I am working on that this year. This is my goal this year. I'm not going to do resolutions, but I will set goals for myself to definitely put myself first, and be able to say no to things when I just feel overwhelmed. And when I feel overwhelmed, my anxiety flares big time. Even while on medication, my anxiety flares big time, just because of the inevitable, the unknown, not knowing what to do. When I just say yes to everything, just feeling overwhelmed and not having control of it all, even though I'll add it to my calendar, but when I look at my calendar, I'm like, oh my gosh, Rosa, there's no break. There's zero break. Time to relax, time to breathe. I'm excited to say that the first week of January, the week that I'm editing this, I actually decided to take off. I am not going into work. I'll be doing a few things here and there, but just relaxing and being with family, loving on them, creating fun new memories, playing games, doing all of the above. That is what I'm looking forward to, spending quality time with them. We do have a trip planned to go to Disney to celebrate Liam's birthday. That was back in November, but we wanted to wait till the family was all together so that we could all go. But just, things like that. That is what I look forward to. So this is the before of the dining room. And I'm also going to show you the before of the living room, showing you the floors of all the dirt and the paw prints from the dogs going in and out. So this is why the floors needed to get mopped and obviously need to get cleaned. And it needed it bad, along with some football on the television. So we will definitely tackle all of this, and towards the end of the video, I will definitely show you the after of what the kitchen looks like, of what the dining room looks like, and also the living room.
My favorite town. I'ma let you in real close. I know I shouldn't do this right. I'ma do it anyway. Kinda wanna lock this down. Gonna be up, won't you Gonna be up, won't you
So really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys a few cute finds that I found at Target from their after Christmas sale. I think they were all about 50 or 75% off, but those Mr. and Mrs. Santa, it was like the cutest little thing. And I also got this house. The Santas were about $1.50 after everything, and then the house was, I think, $3. I also got a garland and a wreath from Target as well, and I think it would work perfect next year with my theme of just not neutrals, but like warm, but very simple. And I think it's so stinking cute. I even thought about putting it out year round because I'm like, this would work, but no, I didn't do it. It's all packed up with all of my Christmas gear, Christmas goodies. So I just wanted to show you really quickly what I got from Target.
I'm feeling
Just look at all of the dirt that was swept up just in the dining room, you guys. This is why I need to mop my floors. It's just so gross. And it's just because it's been rainy and nasty outside and the dogs come in and out and just yikes. So I tried to show you the smudges on the sliding glass door for like a before clip, and you really couldn't see it, but you can see just a little bit here just how smudge and nasty they were. And this is because this little girl right here likes to go to this window and press her little wet nose on it inside and out. So I needed to make sure I get that nice and cleaned. The temperature was beautiful outside, so I was able to leave the window or the sliding door open and open up this window here. This Noel sign I also got from Target. That was $7.50. I didn't tell you guys how much the garland was. I think the garland was also about $5. So I'm all about shopping for, next year Christmas, or just adding to your style after Christmas, especially a day or two. I want to say about a week later, to be honest. So everything was kind of picked over, but I was still able to get a few cute things that I had saw before Christmas and just didn't want to pay for it at regular price, like the little Santa, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I thought that was adorable. I was like, I just want 2 of those, just one of each to add to something, and I'll put them on the fireplace, I believe, for next year. And I thought it was so cute. When was the last time you saw something that cute? I mean, it was just adorable. So adding it to my Christmas collection, I'm really excited to put that up for next year. So I want to go into the next question. Another one was very similar to the very first one from Miss Kathy. So Tina says, as a fellow carer, I would love to know what your favorite things to do for your own self-care are. Are there routines you like to follow, or just things you like to do, like reading a book, take a walk, etc.? So I don't read often. I would like to get back into reading, quite honestly. But what I have been doing, and I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to just take it up a notch here, is I've been riding my Peloton very, very often. I've actually have lost quite a bit of weight. I am down 29 pounds. And I am loving it. But there's been, a week or two that I didn't get to do it just because I've been tired or just been overwhelmed. And when I feel like that, I really don't have the urge to get on the bike. And just for Christmas, the Hubs gifted me new spinning shoes because my last ones were old. They're about 10 years old, and I pulled them out of the closet and they were working fine. Then they started to break after many years of having them and not using them, or them dry rotting. So I got a new pair, and they're so stinking cute. They're white with pink accents, and I'm so excited about it. I've already used them. So getting on my Peloton, spending time there, just getting the stress out. That is one thing that I do love to do. And also, I love to clean my house. That is also a stress reliever for me. Of course, with working full time, I don't have a lot of time as I used to with cleaning my home, but I do like to do that. I go and get my nails done. I look forward to doing that. I look forward to getting my lashes taken care of. Just those things where I'm able to book the time and know that it's going to get done, because I'm a planner, as you guys know. Everything's on my calendar. I look forward to getting my lashes done. Now, to some people, that's just like, oh, that's so fake or whatever. But to be honest, it's an hour and a half of a quick nap of someone doing my lashes. I go under with some hellacious lashes, and then I wake up with a set of full lashes, and they're just beautiful. I love them. The Hubs likes them. It's so simple, easy for me to maintain in the morning, and where I don't have to wear mascara. That's one less thing I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about eyeliner. I know a lot of people do wear eyeliner with their lashes, but I don't. It's just one less thing that I have to worry about, and it makes me feel happy, especially when I go and sit down to get my nails done. I don't have to worry about, my nails looking very boyish, because when I don't have dip or acrylic on my nails, I bite my nails, and then they look my hands look very masculine and very boyish, and I don't like that. So I get my nails done. So here I'm just shampooing this carpet. It needed it really badly. As you guys can see, the water was disgusting. I'm going to give you guys a close-up. Look how nasty that water is, and that is just from this carpet. So I did empty that out, refill the tank with fresh cleaning solution and more water to give it another run through, and it still came out the same way. So maybe the dye off the carpet, who knows? But I like to say it's because I was diligent and focused on getting this rug cleaned. So we are going to head into finishing up this room with vacuuming off the sofa, vacuuming off the ottoman, spot cleaning and taking care of some nasty spots on the sofa, and then finishing up this room. It just needed it. So let's finish up with this carpet cleaning. If you guys don't have one of these is amazing. I love this carpet cleaner. We have two of them, one here in Florida, the other one in Ohio, and I have it linked over my Like to Know It if you're interested in getting one yourself. But this is, I call it the Holy Grail. It's amazing. I absolutely love that. And speaking of my Like to Know It, I've been working on adding more things over there. So if there's anything that you guys see in my videos that you are interested in that I'm able to link, it will definitely be over there. So this is where everything goes when I need to make a trip upstairs. I just put it all on my staircase and then take it upstairs. I'm actually going to be wiping down the staircase, the rails, because it got pretty nasty. When my mom was over, she had dropped a glass of orange juice, and was not a big deal. We got it cleaned up, but we missed a few spots. And so while I was at it, I was like, let's just go ahead and dust the railing here, get this all nice and cleaned up. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. She felt horrible. She thought that I was going to get upset. I'm like, no, Mom, it's not a big deal. Why are we crying about orange juice? Spilled orange juice. It's not a big deal. And the reason for her dropping it is because she still has the numbness in her fingertips and her hands from all the chemo that she received and also the radiation. So she can't get a good grip on things, and I should have known better from giving her that glass. I should have just given her a cup with a handle, because that works better for her. But I'll be doing that. Also vacuuming the stairs, because they need it, and you guys can see that laundry room that also will need a little bit of attention here soon. But I'm going to jump into the third question, and I think this was like the funniest question ever, and I wanted to answer it, make sure I got a chance to answer it. So April had asked, if I had $50,000, what vacation spot would you want to take the whole family? Would you want to take the whole family? Like what location? So I personally have always wanted to go to Italy. That is my dream destination, but I know that will bore the kids. So I would love to take them to either to China or Japan. Reason for that is because they're really big into anime and that lifestyle. My middle son loves anything Chinese food. So does my oldest. I mean, all three of them do. They love sushi. They just love it all. So I think, sharing that experience with them, getting them to see what it's like to be in a different country, experiencing that lifestyle, especially things that they enjoy. I would love to take them there and experience that. I'm not really big into this is so weird. So I'm not really big into island type trips. I would love to go to Hawaii, but it's not like I need to do Hawaii. If it was an I need to do destination, obviously, Italy is one. I would love to go to Paris, but to take the family on, I would love to take them over to Japan or to China for them to experience that. A trip for the hubs and I would definitely be Hawaii. Going back to Puerto Rico, so that my kids can see that. So that could possibly be a need to do trip. I would love for the kids to see where their family is from, the small town of Loíza, seeing the island life of Puerto Rico, and why I love having my windows and doors open, the culture, the life of where they're from, their ancestors, and things of that nature. So yeah, that I would love to do something like that. Thank you for asking that question, because that's a really good one. You guys are amazing with cooperating and just interacting with me in general over in my comments. I see a lot of people from Ireland and Belgium and even in the US. I have been wanting to go to California. I've been wanting to go to, where's the other place I wanted to go to? Oh my Lanta, how did I forget? I've been wanting to go to California. Oh, Vegas. I don't know, just because of all the hype of the city never sleeps. But my favorite location in the States is obviously the city of New York City. I've been there 3 times now, and I absolutely love it. I've been to New Jersey, and I love New York City though. I've been to Texas, I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Virginia, obviously Ohio, we've been to Pennsylvania. We've also been over to see, what is that place? It's the border of Canada. Why am I drawing a blank? Niagara Falls, there you go. And we've also crossed over into Canada, walking obviously. And I've been to Arizona, that's where I have family at. So I've been to a few different places where we stopped at. Now I've driven through many different states. I have. I've taken several road trips. I love road trips, although yes, they take up a lot of your time, but just it's the experience of seeing different things and going through nature, and seeing what each state offers, because here in Florida, Lord have mercy, every corner you see, there's a palm tree. But when you know that you're out of the state of Florida, you're in a different state because there's no more palm trees. But thank you so much for asking that question. If you guys have a favorite destination or a destination that you would love to take your family, let me know down below. So now that the laundry room is nice and tidy, it is much later in the day. We are going to mop the floors, and while they're drying, I'm going to take care of the laundry that is clean and dried on my little ottoman here. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm excited for the new year. We still have that goal of hitting 5,000 subscribers. Hey, Heck, let's reach for the stars. Let's do 6. So thank you guys so much for being here. Again, if you are new, I hope you do consider subscribing and joining our YouTube family, this crazy YouTube family. We love each other here. We love on one another here. I appreciate each and every one of you. For those that come back all the time, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys know we've had a very hard year, a struggled hard year within the family, our marriage, just challenges throughout the year, and we were able to end it on a good note with much more exciting things to happen this year to help our family grow with one another and also within Christ. And so I am so thankful for everything that has happened. Believe it or not, this past year has been very challenging. You know, the diagnosis of my mom, and just quite honestly, and this is just me being extremely transparent, me being the only one there for her, with the help of my husband, of course, and my kids when they can. But it's just me, and it's tough. It's really tough. But with that being said, we're going to start this year off strong and with great vibes and positivity and centered within ourselves, and having goals of just being happy, being content, being healthy, being aware, not just of your surroundings, but being aware of yourself, knowing when to say no, knowing when to stop. That I'm working on. So that is why it's a goal of mine this year. And I hope you guys will be able to set up goals for yourself. I know everyone loves New Year's resolutions, but they're just, sometimes it's sad because you set a goal, you set something so high in resolution, and then you don't meet it, and then it's breaking, and yeah, it's heartbreaking. So this is the after of everything, the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the whole 9. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Much love, and God bless.